All right, all right, all right, all right. Here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. Back again, back again. As one Crookshank here, as one Crookshank here. Your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, former Division I college football player, and current five-time published author and educator for the first ever film session Saturday coming, just a week after there was a Saturday where there was no college football. And because of some of the things that I've watched and what I actually learned how to do with the internet, I've decided I'm going to do a film session of some of the major college football games every single week and then release them on Saturday. Usually I'm going to record on either Thursday or Friday, but it'll be released every Saturday. So it gives people that itch, that college. If you're like me and you love you some college football and you tune in every single Saturday, you just miss it. This time of year, going through some withdrawal, and with these forms of technology, you can finally get that fix on. So what I'm doing like I said, every single Saturday, since it's the first time, let me just give you some intro of myself a little bit. What I do, what I created, what the brand, what the whole Move Swiftly framework is all about, is taking the lessons from the football field as a former player, taking those lessons, those teamwork lessons, and aligning them with business owners of 20 or more employees to help them build more efficient teams that run very much like a championship high school or youth football team. That's what I'm all about. If you're interested in that, you can just contact me. The main website to check out is makeyamove.com. That's MAKEYAMOVE.com. And or just hit up the Patreon link. Let me put that picture up here real quick so you guys see it. Or just tap in to where is it at? Right here. Tap into the Patreon link. It's patreon.com/as144 and join our exclusive community. Either way, I will be in contact with you about more information when it comes to that. As far as the film that we're going to be breaking down today, I decided, seeing that this was the first big game of the college football season was Alabama and Georgia, I decided, like, what better way to start this off? What better way to start this off than tuning in to or rewatching that absolutely fantastic football game? The goal for this, what I'm going to be doing, just so you guys are clear now. Actually, let me remove that too, because you should be. What I'll be doing is I'll try to keep this around 30 minutes or less, somewhere around 30 minutes. And we're just breaking down the highlights. I'm not going to go through all, the full 3 hours of the game. We're just going to break down some of the highlight plays and some of the plays that actually really did make a difference, who did what, how that happened, because I'll just explain to you guys now. The goal is for me to do this well enough and do it. And I'm also getting practice as I'm teaching you some things about the game. I'm also kind of putting myself in a position to become a play-by-play announcer as we approach the fall of 2025. So we're kind of helping each other out as I break down the film, and I'm breaking it down and watching it and being able to explain it and articulate myself to the common view, the typical fan that may not know much about the game. I'm helping myself while I'm helping you guys break some of these things down. So again, it won't be longer than maybe 30 minutes. We probably won't go over. I'll try not to go over 30 to 35 minutes. I see my time running short. I'll kind of speed up the process and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. I already have it queued up. We have play one, first play, Georgia, Alabama, 2024. This you see here, this was number 4 Alabama and number 2 Georgia. Let's break it all the way down. Bryant-Denny Stadium from the first kickoff. Let's go. Boom. This was huge. All right. Pause it. All right. All right. So first and foremost, this stuff is important. All right. When you're talking about kickoff and who you're going to find on your kickoff coverage, this point of let me see if I can get the thing back. All right. Kickoff coverage, cover for your life. Boom. Look at the boom block right there. Big block. Got him off. But you see this guy, let's see, overextend. So that block was right there, 20. You So, all right, so it's crazy because it's one block. One block kind of throws off the whole play here. Bang, right here, this block right here, point of attack, and it throws him off. You see what that does? So he gets a great block and it messes up his rush lane. So he's not in his proper rush lane as he's going, as they're coming down. All right, as they're coming down the point of attack. And now that he's out of position, boom, he's out of position and he's supposed to be right there in this hole. The kick returner takes advantage of it, and now he's out. See that missed tackle right there? Because he was already out of position because the guy in front of him actually got the guy in front of him got blocked, and then he ends up getting around to 30, close to the 35-yard line. So one block. See the one position, one person out. All right, let's get into it. Point of attack, good protection there. Oof. They came out firing, boy. Hey, listen, that's how you start a game. That's how this is first year. We're still at 1st and 10. This was a big game, and I love the aggressive play calling here. Love the aggressive play calling. Russian 4. This guy with steps. Boom. I got a dog. I got a dog. I'm gonna just throw one up to you, big dog. Yeah. I'm gonna just throw one up to you, big dog. All right. Look at it. And the ball, the crazy thing is the ball there. The ball is sort of behind him. If he gets that ball, Jalen Milroe is able to get the ball out. Now he has a step on him right there. He has a step on it. If Jalen Milroe, if the ball's out in front here, that's a touchdown. The fact that he had to come back for it is the only reason he didn't score on that play. All right, next play. Boom. Right here. You got it. Goodness gracious. All right. Pause it there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming. 5 offensive linemen. So it's going to be a man on a man. This guard, I think this guard steps. Yeah, there's miscommunication here. There's no need for this guard to step down. Just take your steps, but you gotta keep this outside arm free. So any young lineman tuning into me now, as you're taking your steps, look at where his head is, look at where his shoulders are. He's not aware of the guy to even get a hand on him. He comes in scot-free, the guard. Now Jalen Milroe does a decent job making him right. And this is defensive. Listen, if you're gonna blitz, all right, defensive. Let me make sure I hear. Hey, if you're gonna send a blitz, this can happen. This can happen. That's the risk you take when you send the blitz. All right. And then Jalen Milroe, boom, takes advantage of it. Good job by the quarterback there. Boom. That's looking from the wide. You see, he's not even aware this guy's here, but you're sending a blitz to do it. And he just one step and he's out of there. That's the risk you take. If you miss on a guy like Milroe, it's a problem. All right, so what are we getting? We get a guy coming downhill. Boom, 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 run. Yes. Another great read by Milroe. So let's see. Boom. Watch this guy. So what's making him pull it is what he's reacting to what this DN is doing. This guy, he gets sucked in. Look at it. He's not square. Listen, young defensive ends. If you're going to play this game, you have got to be square to the line of scrimmage. Hold your ground in case the quarterback pulls it. You see how out of position he is? You see his legs are crossed over. He's so engaged with the guy that Milroe's smart enough to pull it, and he's out of there. Great job again by Milroe. Great job. Get the first down. All right. This was just a straight sweep. You have looks like the guard or the center's pulling around there. That's the play before. Yep. Guard pulls around and it's trying to out leverage you. They space you out. Look at the formation. First of all, look at the formation. It's the play before. Look at the formation. First of all, take a picture of it. You got two wide outs here. You got you got pretty much a formation that most of the time it's passing. It's a pass, but you have it to where it's to the, you see the boundary here, or to the, excuse me, to the field. You get a athlete like him out in space. You get him in front. You get your guard in front of him, and then bang, he's there. Oh yeah, you have the receiver out there too. See, all right. So I didn't see him. All right. So this is the scoring play here. All right. So there's also another receiver, yeah, because there's another receiver out there. So basically, you're in 5 wide because this guy, this is the tight end / wing, and he can do a lot of things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 guys. It's a formation that is meant to spread folks out, spread the defense out, and then give your quarterback room to go get some money. And all that's doing is blocking, receivers blocking, touchdown. Great job. Great design right there. Silencer, young Jalen Milroe. So shit. Let's get through this ad. Let's get through this ad. Guess you gotta watch the whole thing. All right, here we go. Yep, see that? Boom. Space that you see how much that's all of that is spacing. All of that is just spacing, formation, knowing that this guy is gonna be getting the ball there. All of that is just spacing, and it's alignment to assignment. You just got, and this is where recruiting is so crucial. All right, let's see what George is doing. Offensively, blocked well, stood in the pocket. Great job. That is basic, just basic football right there. You know. Boom. All right. They only rushing 4. He stands in the pocket, and the guy just gets open. Cool, calm, and collective. They only rushed. Let me go back to that one. Listen, guys, and this is something that you as coaches have got to hammer home. You got to hammer home that when you have, all right, so we're in 5 wide, but it's basically a run play because you have this, it looks like a tight end type guy that's able to come out and block. You have this receiver on this receiver. And when you have guys on the perimeter able to block, you're basically, it's a run play. It's a screen, but it's also a run play. And that's what is able to get him the yardage he needs. Block there. And that, for the most part, that's a positive game. He ran a lot to, oh, did he fumble that one? Oh, man, he did fumble. He did fumble. I wonder if did they miss this one? Only rushing 3. Yeah, this is that's easily a push off. Easily a push off, man. Now I will say, if Carson Beck, all right, if Carson Beck is more so putting the ball on the back shoulder, he wouldn't have to push off as much. But no, actually, no, that's a push off. He put it where it needs to be. That's a good that's a good throw. Just no need for the push off there. That's on the receiver. Another pull. You see, all right, here we go again. Listen, this is just old school football right here, man. All right, old school stuff. So you have action here. Look at these two, the guard and the tackle. They're pulling around. You get a lot of beef. You get 1, 2. Look at the beef coming. The beef is coming. You got hat on hat, and then you got these backers here. Good job. Boom. And the running back makes you right. Running back makes you right. You see, you need dynamic runners. That was a great adjustment. So watch the patience. Watch the patience here. Watch the patience. Boom. He takes a picture of it, sees what's being blocked, and then great bounce. And then again, what do you get? If you want to break, listen to me again. If you want longer runs, you gotta have receivers blocking downfield. You gotta have receivers blocking downfield. Look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom. Look at him. Get him out of there. Get him out the club. Great block, kid. Great block, kid. Great job. Great job, kid. Oh man, see, I get excited when I see stuff like that. That's how you play. That right there is how you play some ball. Great block. Look at the top receiver up top. Boom. Right here. Get him out the club. Get him out the club. Get him out the club. Little boy. Little boy. Ah. That's how you play ball. All right. Let's break down. I got a little too excited on that one. All right. They brought, let's see, how much did they ended up? Okay, so it looks like they ended up only bringing 4, but it looks like, still only 4 guys rushing, but problem was they twisted, they had stunts in the formation and stuff like that, and they just didn't get home. Gotta have a pass rush. Gotta have a pass rush. There we go again. They brought the blitz. They didn't learn that lesson. You want to keep blitzing that. You want to keep blitzing Milrow. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They ended up sending. Oh, and here comes a delayed blitz. So now you got man here, and then, hey, Milrow just takes advantage of it. He just takes advantage of it. He knows what the open man is. He's just gonna take advantage of it. If you send the blitz, that can happen. That's just easy. They came out firing, man. I remember this game. Big mismatch, big mistake, big mistake. It was already pre-snap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks like they have a spy here or a delayed blitz. But he knows where his mismatch is. He knew it pre-snap that he was gonna have him. He knew it pre-snap because the guy was late at the beginning as he was getting over. Yep, see it? Even I have the sound off, but I'm sure they're talking about the fact that he was just late getting over. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pull here. Miscommunication. So what Carson Beck is expecting to have happen. So what he's expecting is pause. So he's expecting the screen to come. He's expecting somebody to come here for the screen. I don't know which one, but he's expecting this guy to come back for the ball for a screen. And if he did, this thing would have broke because they would have caught him. They got the pass rush. If this receiver comes back for the ball, I'm assuming that there's just a miscommunication on what he was supposed to do. But this receiver comes back for the ball. He has 3 lines. Look how many lines. Look at 1, 2, 3. All of them coming down. So I'm assuming he is wrong because everybody else is running the screen pass, and you're going straight down the field, and you end up making it so the quarterback throws an interception. All communication, man. All communication, self-inflicted wounds. Like Alabama shot out to a big lead, but as you can see, all lack of communication. Yep. All lack of communication. And then you give him the ball right there on the 19-yard line, around the 19 or 15. Yeah, basically the 16-yard line. What we getting? We get this guy coming down. Looks like RPO here. And yep, RPO. To perfection. Milrow to perfection. He freezes it. All right, let's go. All right, 4 wide. Got 4 wide. All right. Here's this guy coming in. He's a tight end type guy that's coming in as a blocker. Looks like he's looking to pass. Yep, he's looking to block all the way. You have the option of giving it, the option of running. You have the option of throwing it here. How well is it covered? But look at this DN. All of this is angles, folks. Look, is it 93? Look at the body position. He is looking directly inside and is not square. You learn this day one. You gotta be square. He doesn't even have to block him because he's making the block that easy. Look at him. He's all the way in. So boom, that's easy. That's first down. Boom. See ya. Easy read. Good job, Milrow. All right, we got 1, 2. You got another receiver out there. Boom, give it to him. Boom, boom, and touchdown. Let me see. I gotta see how that was blocked. I think I might have missed the tight end on that one. Yeah, I missed the tight ends right there. So when it's here, you have 3, but you have the tight end. Sometimes they could split the tight end out there as a receiver, but they have the tight end in. And they bring in a playmaker, again, one of their speed guys, faster guy. And look at the option. You have him basically leading around to block. He seals off. And all it is, listen, he doesn't even touch the guy. They go to the field where you have space to just run, right? And all he's doing is taking his steps. He's taking his steps. So he's pushing and he's reaching, he's making it so the defense has to respect the fact that he's stepping there. So as a tight end, you're stepping. Look how square he's staying to the line of scrimmage. He's staying square to the line of scrimmage and he's stepping and he's making it so the play is going wider and wider and wider. And you have a playmaker like number 5 who has that kind of speed. Only thing that has to get done now is see ya. Oh, you hat on a hat, baby. Good job, 22, because that final block by 22 is what springs it. Boom, bang. Great job. Just get a hat on them. And let your playmakers do what your playmakers do. All you got to do is get a hat on them. All right, so I'm seeing that. I will probably have to make this a 2. I'll probably have to do this 2 sessions here. I didn't realize it was going to take me this long. One of the reasons why I decided, I'm going to be more into public speaking as opposed to just coaching football solely. It's because the film, you can get in here for hours. So but just keep it 30 minutes. And then, next week, I'll however long it takes, we'll get through all of the entire 22 minutes here. Touchdown. Good job. Oof. Here they go again. They're blitzing him again. Here they go again. They're bringing the blitz again. One, actually, all right. So this is sort of a disguised blitz because, yes, technically they're blitzing, but they still end up only rushing 4. All right. Or, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy is on the line of scrimmage, but he ends up going back in coverage. And then this guy's more of a delayed blitz. And it gets picked up beautifully. Good job, Alabama. Great job, man. It gets picked up beautifully. So they didn't fool him because they're blocking an area. They're not blocking a man. So they're not all that, running around defensively and, blitzing, this one coming here, this one coming here. It's fine. They're blocking an area. They're not blocking a man. They're blocking an area. Boom, area. It's picked up there. Great job, even though it looks like he's about to get his. Yep, he got his. He got put on his ass, but he held him off long enough. Boom, great read by Milrow. Good game. See, so they're up in the line of scrimmage. They're up on the line of scrimmage. You get one safety up top. Guy here. Ah, a little trickery. A little trickery. A little trickery there. All right. And they just, yep, that's all right. It worked. It worked. Got him a first down. That's just powerful. That's coming right off at you. Good job, kid. Good job, kid. Good job. Good job, kid. This was all right. So this was big. This was big because this is for look at the down and distance. First of all, let's look at the down and distance. All right. You got 4th and 1. They didn't give him the first down there. But again, you're risking a whole lot when you decide you are going to send that blitz. You are taking a huge risk. So boom, they send a blitz. He's not necessarily reading his underkeys. He's just firing in there as most defensive guys would do on a 4th and 1. You just got to get a stop. You're down 21-0 and you need a stop. So they're out there. They're just selling out to get the stop. Great pull by him. You see that? You see that? You see number 11? This is the it went too far. I'll make this the last play. But this is important now. Watch number 11. He's just selling out. He's selling out because he's trying to get a stop and he wants to get a big stop for his team. It's 4th and 1 again, 4th and 1, and you're able to you're now in a situation where it's either you get this stop and give your team an opportunity to get themselves back in the game. So you're trying to make a play and bang, you think the running back has the ball and you just go. You don't really read your underkeys at all. You just go to try to make a stop and you get burnt by it because go in and there's no contained player. The contain isn't there. He's supposed to be the support guy. This is more so the contain guy. He's supposed to be the support guy, and the support guy can't come down because you've already sold out. You've already sold out for the to make the play in the backfield. And this is where it becomes a problem because great offensive coordinators can use the over-aggression of a defense. They could use that over-aggression to burn them just like they did on this play. See ya. Good night. And then you got a guy like Milroe. He's taken off. And he is out of there. All right, we'll make that the last play. All right, so, okay, like I said, it's my first time doing this, and I'm now realizing that it might take more than one session to break down one game. We only got, let me look at it real quick. Only got through, 22 or 5 minutes. Oh. I'm looking at it right now. Only got through 5 minutes of the 22 minutes here. So this might actually end up being one of those that go for the entire month of February, which is fine, totally fine. Again, if I'm going to be the guy that's announcing games play by play, and if I'm going to properly teach you the elements of the game, there's really no time limit to it. We all know what the result of this particular game is, but when you get some of the major college football games, what I want to do with this series is bring you up to speed. So by the time the fall does come around and you hear my voice on the play-by-play and I'm walking you through all the things that are going on, you would have already had an idea of, okay, that's why this does that. That's why that happens. That's why this happens. That's why that happens. All that kind of stuff. That is the goal for these film session Saturdays. Like I said before, if you want to dive deeper into all my work, the main website to check out is makeyamove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. Also, make sure you tap in with me on the Patreon. Let me remove this banner real quick. Tap in with me on the Patreon link. That's patreon.com/as144. Also, every single day I go live Monday through Friday. We're discussing topics. Every Sunday I do something called a Stay Hired Sunday with a good friend of mine. Her name is Kimberly Blue. So regardless, if you like my stuff, you like what I'm all about, and you're interested in hearing more, it's like Coach Prime said, I ain't hard to find. All right. So make sure you just tap in with me if you want to hear more. Main website to check out though, makeyamove.com. It's MakeYamove.com. as one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Check it out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.